Gil ratings. This is garthrs. The title is another episode of Dreadnaught Speed Build. Yeah, I lost my audio in the last episode. I was kind of frustrated. I was talking to you guys about what I was going to do with the front hair, and you didn't get to hear it. You only got to see it, and I'm sorry that you lost out on that. I'm really sorry. Anyway, yeah, you also didn't hear me asking for your feedback. I get a lot of that. Hey, great video, Garth. And I appreciate that feedback. That feedback is just, like, so important to me. It's ridiculous. However, I would like to know what you think about what I'm doing. I mean, I'm not going to, quit YouTube because somebody goes, I don't like it. Or, be something like that. If you wouldn't say, hey, man, you should try XYZ. And then I'll be like, XYZ? I never even took of that. And then we're a team. You see? High fives all around. You poured a Gatorade over my head, and it's a win. You know what I'm saying? It's a win. Yeah. But anyways, what we're going to do today, I got the basic shape of the front done, but there's a couple of things that need to come together in the middle and rear middle and rear that I need to work on before I can really flesh out the shape of this center portion right here. Now, this part right here, I'm going to leave predominantly the way it is for right now because there's two things that's going to happen eventually. Something from the middle area here is going to come into play up here, and I haven't really locked in on that back there yet, so I can't necessarily finish this. And before I do, and spend like freaking an hour doing this, which is only like 18 minutes for you guys, by the way, spend like an hour doing this whole front section right here, I think it'd be a good idea to actually flesh out that middle, because this middle section right here is going to determine how this comes into shape. And I know that doesn't really make sense to you now, but it will, not like a round, like testament, will and testament, yeah. Okay, but this area right here will definitely have an effect on how this looks, and it may not make sense to you, but it will. I did it again on purpose. All right, so anyways, I'm going to get to work on the main body of this, just so you guys know where I'm coming from. This is supposed to be predominantly centerline. This section right here is supposed to be predominantly centerline. There will be something up here. There will be something that comes up this way and forward some, so that it almost like sets right, well, actually, I say almost, but it will actually set right on top of this. And there'll be something that comes down on the bottom part, but they will not be the same. There will be a top-bottom symmetry portion, however, detailing is going to be different. And I know a lot of you guys are like, when are you going to connect these? I'm going to connect these eventually. These are going to be connected. They're not just going to be floating there like magic. Space magic! Expecto Patronum! That's not going to work that way. They will be connected to this main fuselage, which will also be what drives this thing that's going to be going forward. And you guys are going to be like, I don't understand how you're going to tie that into that and do other things. And I'm like, well, if it comes together the way I think it will, I think it'll be pretty freaking cool. I don't know if I've seen anybody else do it. I've been watching a lot of speed builds lately because I really enjoy watching the creative process. And those guys who do like 3,000%, I can't really see the creative process. I just see the ship take form. And that's cool too. But I like to kind of watch, I put this here and then I take this down. But I don't want to watch you hem and haw for 5 minutes. I want to see it over like 5 seconds. So that's all good. So enjoy what you're about to witness because I want you to. I don't normally do this at the end of the episode, but I tried out 3 different things here. I'm kind of looking for some texture. Now, these are not going to be permanent additions. This is just kind of like a canvas that I'm working on here. What I'm kind of looking for is stuff like this for like battle damage and tears and junk like that. I like the way it all looks like mangled gray when you put it all together. Like this is actually white, and this is actually black, and this down here is actually gray. So it all kind of looks mangled. I think that looked kind of cool. Maybe I'm going to do some beef up plates or something like that, because if you look at the light gray compared to the dark gray, the hull versus the standard armor, you kind of see a patchwork on the lighter gray, and I like the way that looks. This is going to be a symbol. I'm pretty sure it's going to be this way. I don't like the upside down version of it. I might have to play around with that a little bit. I like the hull, the way it's all blocked off and stuff like that. I think it looks kind of like alien writing, and that's what I was going for, alien writing on this one. And this is, of course, would be a vent, a heat vent, because a lot of the things that really make sense is to have portions of your spacecraft actually have some semblance of realism. You know what I mean? And this kind of looks like a heat vent. You know, it comes out here and then it spews out into space, and I'm not sure where that's going to go yet. I'm pretty sure this is going to go here, but as soon as I got done with this, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to try one of these doohickeys over here and see what I get. So, yeah, some feedback on that would be really cool. The way this is kind of shaped together, I know I didn't get to this today because I realized I was going to have to build a whole lot more in the rear end here. But the rear end is going to be a little narrower, or not narrow, but shorter, and a little bit more, actually probably just a little bit narrower and shorter. It's just going to come back just a little bit from this, and I wanted to save this till the very end so you guys could kind of see what I was talking about on here. And I'm gonna really want your feedback. I know a lot of you don't watch these all the way to the end, and you're like, oh, but I definitely want you guys just give me some feedback on this. Let me know what you think, and I will show you something what I will be doing kind of around this area. I may even have to end up tearing this down, but this is going to be kind of what so there's a pirate flying around here. This is going to be kind of what I'm doing here. So let me just go ahead and build this up just a little bit. And is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so this is where I was going with this, and you guys can tell me whether or not you think this looks pretty cool. I'm going to probably have to come out of symmetry mode once I put these in here. So I'll put one here, and actually I need to come down a little bit more. Let's go down 2. And you can kind of see what I'm going to do with this. I'll come out of symmetry mode as soon as I place the other one, because I'm an idiot. I keep forgetting to freaking... I could have swore I still had the blue plane on. I don't know what that's called. I just make this crap up. I don't even have enough. Well, I don't need symmetry. Cinnamon. Let me take it. I'll take it. Get symmetry undone here. Just for a second so you guys can see. And then 5 is that and that. And what I'm going to shoot for on this, and you guys can tell me what you think of it, is I connect this to this, this to this, this to that, this. Whoa, that was an X, not a C. This to this, and then we deselect that. And the way I did that, it's kind of look like energy beams. I may even swap them out so that these two go to this one. You know what? Let's do that now, and you can tell me which one you like better. You know what? Let's just do it down at the bottom. I don't have enough of the doohickeys. I need to steal some doohickeys. Doohickey number 1, doohickey number 2, and I believe doohickey number 3. Let's just do that. Alright, so 5 is down at the bottom. And you guys tell me which one you like better. So let's go Yeah, I like that better. I actually think I do like this one better. So C to V. I did it again. I always freaking hit X instead of freaking C. C to V, and then these would come almost completely straight. I think that would look kind of cool. And I'm going to spruce up these outsides here so they just don't like beams running out. I might, put some structures or some ribs on there. But this is kind of what it's going to do, but with a whole bunch more, so that the basically there would be one, possibly two in the bottom up here, up in this area somewhere, and then there would literally be like 15 through here and 15 through here that would both feed down to the same spot. So it kind of looked like beam. I was hitting E instead of W. I was like, why do I keep flying away? My fingers are stupid. So you tell me what you think of that. Do you think that looks cool? Should I do something like that? I mean, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Should I do something like that? You know what I mean? Does that look kind of cool to you? Imagine this being like a solid wall here with some... I was using white for these beams. So I could come out with this right here like that, and this right here like that. So let's do that. Let's try this one and see how it just looks for a second. Just so you guys can follow my train of thought, which rarely anymore do I even have one. Oh, I want to go this way. There we go. This one like that. This one like that. And I just flew back way too far. That is my one beef about this. I can't see what all's going on there. And it drives me crazy. Is this it? Is this what I wanted? Negative. That's the wrong one. See what I was trying to do there, and I appreciate your feedback. Feel free to give me a freaking call. Phone number is 1-800. I don't have a phone number. And thanks for swinging by.